Hi, I'm Margaret Lewin and welcome to Margaret Lewin Quilting. Today is Tuesday, so that means it's Quick Tip Tuesday. I've got here what I trimmed off on my block, and I wanted to show you what it is just a width of fabric strip, and then what I'm cutting is 4 and I think it's 3/8 inch strips, and then what I'm going to do is cut them into 4 and 3/8 inch. I guess I can't talk today. I'm going to then subcut them down into 4 and 3/8 inch squares, and then I have to cut them twice diagonally so that what I'm doing is forming an X, and I'm getting 4 triangles out of each one. So what I did was, first thing I did was I took my 2 pieces of fabric, you can see it's 2 pieces of grunge, and I pressed them. Then I turned around and I put them right sides together and I pressed them again. The next step that I did was I cut a single strip into 4 and 3/8 inches. But what I want you to note here is I have 4 layers of fabric, and I'm going to try carefully to turn this. I have my dark purple, my lighter purple. Then you can see these are right sides together, so on this strip. And then I have 2 more of them. Now the reason why I've done this is because I'm going to turn this sideways. I'm going to measure. I'm going to lay it out according to my grid here. I'll move it down a little bit so that you can see it a little easier. There, that's a little bit better. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now cut this. I'm going to try really hard not to move it. Then I'm going to subcut it. Once I've subcutted it, I will explain to you why I have done it in this manner. So let me get these cut. And it only really takes a minute to do it. So there's those. I've got my neat little calculator next to me, and I'm going to do my little calculations so that I can get the most that I can get out of this. I need 4.375, and I think I can get, can I get 5 of them out of there? 21, so 22 inches I can't. So I'll minus 4.375. I can get 17.5. So that's where I'm going to start. Move my ruler down to 17.5. And now I'm just going to start cutting. This is extra fabric. I am going to save this because if I open that up, I can get another set of, or another 4.375 inch square so that I can subcut that one too. So here we go. Next one is 13 1/8, which remember 13 1/8 is the very first little slash line for you. My next one is 8 3/4. I'm lining it up here and here, and then I'm double checking down there with my eyes. And then my next one will be 4.375. So here we go, last cut. Now that I've done that cut, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ruler and I'm gonna start right here, and I'm lining up from this point. Hopefully you can see I've cut it right there to this point. And I'm gonna cut my first one. Just making certain I've lined it up well. Then I'm gonna move this down, and see when I move the ruler, I don't slide the ruler, I pick it up. So the only place it's really touching my cutting mat is on the corner, not on the fabric. Or on the mat, not on the fabric, because I don't want it touching my fabric. Here's my second cut. Got scissors in my way. Here's my third cut. And my last cut. Now once I've done that, I'm going to turn around, picking up my ruler, and I'm going to turn it the other way, and I'm going to do the exact opposite, because that's going to give me my 4 triangles that I need out of each set of blocks. What this does in the end though is it's going to make it so much easier when I take this over to the sewing machine to start sewing, because what I need to do is I need to sew a light purple to a darker purple. And I have already pressed these so they're somewhat pressed together so that I don't have any issues in matching them up. I've cut them together. They're the exact same size, and all I have to do is take them over to the sewing machine, lay them down on the sewing machine, and start cutting. So it just saves me a step later on. I'm not grabbing 2 pieces up off my sewing bed to put together to start sewing. So here we go. Wait till you guys see this. You're gonna be like in shock. All right, here I go. I have to sew right here, but all I have to do is pick it up and sew it. It's already cut, it's already laid together, and I'm ready to go. So that is my quick tip for Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are not part of our Facebook group, please do pop over there and join us so that we can share all of the stuff that we're all working on. It's a fun place and a great positive group of people, which I truly enjoy. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to not only my YouTube channel, but also to my newsletter and emails. You can do that on my website, which is www.missmarkersquilts.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for Quick Tip Tuesday. See you again next week. Bye.